Article 19, see if the town will vote to change, we don't need to act on this one, it's not a money article.
Why are there two Article 19s?
Oh, because it didn't get them renumbered properly. We're gonna have to renumber all of these. That was added in,
This is rough draft.
yeah. It's not a rough draft on the language of the articles or the money amounts, it's simply the numbers will have to be readjusted.
Is that correct? We don't need to discuss this, do we, as a finance committee?
Well, it does have some effect, I'm not sure how you quantify it,
All right, then we'll discuss it. See if the town will vote to change the position of the secretary to the selectmen to an appointed position, effective 2016. 2016? Got
Yes.
this term?
but because of the term.
Okay.
Yeah.
Accepted it, that, I said.
Accepted as written? Ed and Bill, thank you. I didn't hear it. Discussion on Article 19.
Yeah, I would like to know why you're proposing this, considering the fact that how many thousands of dollars we spent on elections and problems in the town, $8,000 in unemployment that's continuing to go up, and now you want to change it back? I don't understand.
I don't follow your argument.
Well, the argument is that we had a system where the secretary's position was appointed by the selectmen,
Right.
and that wasn't good enough.
Well,
So
but
we went through all of the machinations to get there, to change it to an elected position, of which we had elections that cost money.
Yeah.
We've had over $8,000 in unemployment. Now, because of that, and now you want to change it back
But
to
you-
that.
But you're misattributing the cost. The cost was associated with the fact that we changed it to an elected position. That's what caused the unemployment to go up, not, it was doing fine as an elected position. Now, you can argue all you want, I don't think this is probably an appropriate forum for it, as to whether or not she should have been fired before the prior secretary.
I'm not arguing
when she
that
was-
point at all.
Well, the point is, that was the correct solution to it, in terms of the problem that existed. Yes,
You want to
Makes
change it,
sense.
but you have no problems with your secretary.
absolutely not.
None, and that's not like you're going to change it and get rid of.
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay,
No.
that should be made
I was,
clear.
you never saw a happier person in your life when I saw her name on the ballot. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, one of my hats got a rubber band in it.
So she's happy with that, why do you want to change it?
If you can't, I'll tell you the same thing I told PHG. If you can't see where there is a problem in having the secretary to the board of selected, an elected position, then I can't explain it so you'll understand.
Oh, I understand it all, I just want you to say it. I understand the whole thing,
Yeah.
you know, just like.
I think I just did.
Yeah.
So if you made this an appointed position, is this gonna be a full-time position now?
It will
gonna
be-
40 hours?
It will be what the town needs on the basis of the board of selectmen determining the needs within the town office. We have many goals, have had many goals. We don't always get what we want. But,
Is not all the town business being accomplished by her working the part-time schedule?
I'll tell the board this, and I've worked with this for a lot of years and I've been unsuccessful. Unless we can incorporate the two sides of the town office in some joint sharing of responsibilities, then those hours will not go up. Because there isn't enough work in the selectmen's side of the town office to work more than the 3 days a week she's currently working.
Okay. So why would you want to go back to the way it was?
We want it to be appointed so that we have some control over that position, because she works
You have
for
control
us.
over that position, Jim. You ask her to do something, does she do it?
That's a
her
personal
job.
issue and is not appropriate for this venue. How's that for a skate?
Right now, her position is part-time,
I don't expect that to change.
and you saved like, how much, $45,000 a year by making that position part-time?
It was always part-time.
45,000?
Between insurance and salary,
45,000
What you were
by making-
paying?
Yes,
I don't think so.
yes.
well,
So not good, John.
No, I said, we certainly saved, I'd say we saved about, either between 10 and 20,000. But 45 is a stretch.
well, I think it's considerably more than that.
The point is, there would be no, from my standpoint, you guys speak out, you know, you guys, from my standpoint, we would not change the hours or the way it's run from what is currently done unless there was some merging of the two town offices where some of the workload of the tax collector's office, which is ever growing because of the added services that are being provided, that this job would not go beyond the 3 days a week that it currently is. Gentlemen?
I've already said what I think about it in the other meeting, and really, we're just discussing it, because there's nothing that, they can either say, yeah, they agree with us, or they don't, there's no money involved. So you do what you want.
No, I think it's important for the town as a whole to
But they've got
address
to-
this issue.
Right, but they've got to approve and disapprove it.
Yeah.
Well, I think voicing your opinion in the town report over this same thing is a bunch of crap, too.
Mr.
You're
Chairman,
trying to
I don't
influence
believe that's appropriate for
voters
this
You
kind
know, you might have a point, but it's not for this meeting, John. This is not.
Well, this is just a few people's opinion, and unfortunately, a few people can get articles put on the warrant after it's been voted in by considerably more than half of the town. But that's your option, so we'll have to vote on it again, but that's it. That's, you can do what you want, and the town will do what they want, I guess.
That's why it's on the ballot.
That's right.
So do we want to make a recommendation from the finance committee? No.
Don't dare.
I do. Article 19, the other 19.